But I do feel like this kind of shows how left things can go when, you know, you don't know the person, you know, who they really are and stuff. So I've got a little present which you requested anyway for you. But honestly, thank you so much for coming on the show. I think you're amazing. I think you're so strong and beautiful. Thank you guys for tuning in for the 4th episode.
Saying things is because I know I'm going to tell my truth.
Yeah.
And that truth scares myself, just saying it out loud. You know what I mean?
That makes a lot of sense. Woo. No, seriously, Will. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Like, this has been different. I did not expect.
I didn't expect you to cry.
Like, I didn't expect myself to cry. Like, seriously. So I got a little thank you, little box opener when you get home. But I just want to say thank you, and I'm so grateful to have met you. Like, you know what? As much as we bash social media,
yeah,
I'm so happy that's how we met.
We need it.
But thank you so much. It's amazing because some people, they go another way in life. You get what I'm saying? You could have been super depressed, don't want to get up, you don't even want to work, stuff like that, and people wouldn't even blame you. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like you've been, but you just every morning, hey girls, go and get my nails did. Come on, kids. 500 kids walking up behind you. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's so lovely. Like, it's really empowering, and I'm just like, wow, you are amazing. I got a little something. It's a bit like I didn't have sellotape, so
I think back.
It's not. We're making requests. There you go. Nothing much. Just say thank you for coming on the show, and
I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you. And you're here today to share a story, to encourage someone that's gone through it, you know, to let them know it's okay. There's people out here like yourself that might be able to support them if they ever wanted to reach out, if you're okay with that. And,
yes,
you know, you're not alone. You're speaking for people, the voiceless, you know. Hear their voice.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Bringing awareness. And I just want to say thank you. And for the fact, it's nothing big, you know. Got you a little thank you present. All this time.
I was wondering what the hell that was up there. I actually thought it was like, I don't know
it's
what
nothing
I thought.
much, you know, just like a few grand, but you know.
What, can I open it?
No, open it later.
Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you for coming on my show.
And welcome guys to the special episode of Gdf Diaries. Gdf Diaries turns 1. It's 1 year old today. And I just want to thank Jackie for starting this up. And I want to thank everyone else for coming on Gdf Diaries. It's been a wonderful journey and a wonderful first year. And I hope everyone's enjoying the content that we're watching. We're here to spread awareness for everyone. And I'm glad that everyone has been tuning in to watch. So I just want you guys to sit back and relax and watch this special episode that we bring to you. So I'm just gonna go right here and start to edit.
Hi guys, my name is Jackie Kibanza and I am the founder of Grâce de Françoise. Hi guys, welcome back to our 2nd episode of Gdf Diaries. Welcome back to the 3rd episode of Gdf Diaries. Hi guys, welcome to the 4th episode of Gdf Diaries. I have created Gdf Diaries as a platform for survivors to speak their truth and tell their stories. I'm hoping to be joined by a survivor every single month to tell me their stories, their experiences, what they've been through, and hopefully this will strengthen those that have been through it, are going through it, and just need that little push to speak their truth.
Emergency, which service do you require? Fire, police or ambulance? Are you in danger? Can you make a sound? If you can't speak, dial 55. I understand. I'm putting you through to the police now.
You're through to the police. We're trying to trace your location so we can send help straight away. We hear you. You are not alone.
To be more time, I thought you was just gonna eat it. I can't believe you're actually gonna leave it cold.
Oh no, come on, man.
Microwave, no. Oven, oven.
I'm gonna put in the
We
oven.
heat the chicken in the oven.
It needs to be like, you know the ones where you're slumped. None of that.
So that's what you want to tell me about.
I'll actually fall asleep as well.
Ketchup stain on our mouth.
What's up?
Don't want to risk it. And I feel like this is me just looking at you, yeah, talking about what you've told me.
Yes.
I feel like you probably are traumatized by it. I'm not a psychologist or anything, just letting you know. But I think you are traumatized by it because of the fact that you said that you just push it back to your subconscious. That's why it's not traumatic to you, and because of the fact that it's gone on for a while. Because I feel like, okay, many people that I speak to for my actual job role, as in I'm speaking to clients, when they're talking about everything they've been through, I'm like, raw. Even when you're talking, I'm like, raw, that's quite a lot that you've gone through. But then the way you're saying it, it's kind of like it was normal. Like, even though you're saying, yeah, it happened, and I felt like in the moment it wasn't traumatizing because he was doing it in a loving way, but regardless, it's still a mad thing. And as you're saying the words, you still seem quite calm when it's actually not a calm thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
But then I feel like if I was telling you this story, you would probably feel like, wow, that's a bit mad. So I feel like you've
definitely would've
normalised
cried.
it.
Oh yeah.
We packed up and we went in a day to a refuge 300 miles away. So
Do that. Can I just do something?
Yeah, sure.
Give me a second. I'll be right back. I got something in my bag because I got something for you as well.
God.
Give me a second. Am I good to like leave shot?
Oh.
I know. Because I was expecting this and I was like, you know what? Jackie, I'm not going to pull a Jackie on Jackie.
How dare you?
How dare I?
Just being emotional, guys. Judge, I don't know how to act. Is there anything else you would like to say before we end?
Yes, I would like to thank Gdf Diaries so much for having me on, welcoming me and allowing me to just talk and listen. It's not every day that gets to happen, or opportunity like this gets to happen. And thank you for not making me feel like I'm being interrogated. That's it. Like, you literally just want to help the women that have gone through the same thing. So thank you so much.
You know
I
what
can't
makes me,
believe I cried.
You know what makes me laugh? How like you seen these and didn't see your name.
Oh my gosh. Because you said they were for your mom, so I'm not going to be all
Yeah,
in
I said they were for my mum. Ugh, there you go.
Thank you. Basically, you want me to cry again.
Basically, it's a massive thank you from me and Afsa. Because
You guys are so cute.
we were like, you've helped us out through a lot and you've provided like a big platform.
Oh, you're actually going to make me
Where,
cry again. I actually can't.
That you provided like a platform and put so much effort into this. And shout out to the cameraman, by the way.
Honestly, big up, Jojo. Oh.
Little present for you. I think you can get for me in the corner there.
Ooh, this is what I like, guys. You guys are changing. You get presents. Where?
Yeah, it's just in the corridor.
In the corridor.
Yeah, it's in the silver box. Be further down. In the corridor, further down this way.
This way.
Yeah, the front door.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're so
So
cute, guys.
So there's something small in there for you, and also for the cameraman, your team.
Oh,
Okay, so-
Jojo, look at you. You matter. Oh, thank you so
So
much.
thank
I
you very
appreciate
much.
it.
Yeah, for coming, guys, and for giving me this opportunity to hear my story.
And it's just like, yeah, you just put so much effort into it. And it's like, when I was reading through the comments, you really like made an impact on people's lives. And I'm like, Jackie, I just want you to keep on doing what you're doing. And thank you for being my clubhouse buddy and helping us out.
Oh, he treats me with respect. He says he loves me all the time. He calls me 15 times a day. He likes to make sure that I'm fine. You know, I've never met a man who's made me feel quite so secure. He's not like all them other boys. They're all so dumb.
But sometimes he will pick up my phone without even me knowing how did he pick it up. You understand? Because sometimes I used to be like rushing to go to work, and I might end up forgetting my phone. Yeah, so that way, so I think he used to get access to my phone that way.
Makes sense.
Blocking it, or if somebody called, somehow you just answer the phone anyhow. So people start to get that impression that I don't want to speak to them. So that confusion start to come in. You understand that I don't want to speak to either my family or my friends. Then my friends or my family start to feel the same as well, that I don't want to be rich. I don't want, to talk to them. So, which was somehow I start to feel good about that. That
because he's
people,
isolated,
so I'm alone, but I was getting more frustrated that how come I can't get to people, and why people are treating me this way for no reason.
When I was 26, I met my second husband.
Nice.
Husband number 2. Yes. He was completely different. He was like my Prince Charming. He wasn't violent, he wasn't abusive, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm safe. But then he was just working his way into my life more and more. He took my bank cards, he took over my bank accounts. He said that I was stupid, I wasn't able to like be a mum properly without him helping me. If we'd go food shopping, he would take things out of the trolley and just...
Very controlling.
Yeah, I wasn't able to do anything. And
it wasn't until like I said something to one of my friends, one of my really close friends, and she told everyone. And he was then like, oh no, it was all consensual. And then he went straight to like literally everyone I knew. I lost all my friends.
Are you kidding
I lost
me?
everyone. For
So
those last 5 years.
didn't believe you?
No. Yeah.
And it's really sad that happens so often, that the victim doesn't get believed. And you know what, I was actually going to ask you about, what is your opinion on victim blaming? Because obviously you've been through that and you've been put in a situation where like you are kind of made seem like it's your own fault. So what's your opinion on that? How would you advise people to handle that if they're in that situation?
I think it's similar to what I said in that clubhouse that time. I was like, you know your truth. Like, no one can take that away from you. If you're put in that situation in the first place, someone's taken control from you, and you know your truth. So don't allow other people's opinions on what your truth is make you lose control of your situation again. You already lost control of the situation before because you're in that situation now. Don't, in that healing process, let other people's opinions matter. If you have to let people go, do that, if that makes sense. Like, I struggled to accept that I was going to lose everyone. There was a period where my family challenged me on everything. Seriously, yeah. And
a lot of it was centred around when he was drinking.
Okay.
So if he would go out and watch the football, I would also watch it too when I was at home. So I'd try and gauge the mood he would be in when he got home. So if they lost,
you already knew it's
game over. So yeah, he would come back and it was very abusive.
That's how I know you guys aren't lazy. Because I will literally flip the cover off and the phone goes flash. Then you have to get up. And then I have to get up.
You have to get up.
You laughing at us? You laughing at us?
No, you guys are cool, man.
I'm just seeing Apple Watch blinging, you know. It was there shining my eyes, you know.
Essential.
Okay, so what is consent exactly? Consent occurs when someone gives you permission for something to happen or agrees to do something. When you're asking someone for consent, that person should know exactly what they're agreeing to, so you need to be very clear. Consent also needs to be voluntary, so those who are agreeing to whatever you're asking for should do so freely and 100% from their own choosing. So in terms of normalization orders and stuff, many times people don't really go for it because they will say, let's see if it's going to die down. Would you encourage people to actually get them?
Absolutely. I wish I did it a long time ago. Because if he does upload a photo, like his thing was uploading photos of me or stealing my photos off social media and uploading them as his own. as soon as he did that, he messaged me, he messaged someone I knew, he'd be arrested.
That's crazy. And I feel like people don't really know the effect that it actually has. Or even in terms of if they breach, if somebody breaches, they're like, okay, I'm just not even, they don't call up, or they don't report it and stuff.
It's so worth doing. On the 4th breach, he was arrested again and in court, and then he was put on probation. And they said to him, one more breach, you're going to prison. And I think
that's really effective.
And then I remember like one night I was like so down in the dumps. I was like, this is either it or I make a massive U-turn and sort this out. And because I wasn't massively focused on my faith back then.
You're actually making me really like,
I'm sorry. Don't cry, Jackie.
I'm trying not to. I got microphone, but it's like, you've actually been through it.
Don't cry. Are you serious?
I was not expecting this.
You said you was going to bring tissues
no,
for me.
You said you didn't need it. Okay. Sorry.
No. Get tissues.
I was like, Jackie. Sorry. You're so strong. You are.
I'm ready. What? Who's an intro? Me or you?
Let me do it since we're switching roles. Oh, who's the intro? I thought you... we meant like I was in. Hi guys, and welcome to our 5th episode of GDF Diaries. Today, as you can see,
we decided to change it up today and invite me, Joseph Kundi, director.
Wow.
Joined by host, CEO. What other titles do you want to give yourself? Boss chick. I don't know what other titles you can. VIP. Throw it in there.
Rich.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
You are not alone.